Hey y'all. I was like, ooh, suck that stomach in a little bit more. Happy Sunday. So I was like, wait a minute, let me let y'all come. Y'all know I like to talk when I'm cooking or I'm doing something. Y'all know I be liking to talk. So I was like, let me turn on this camera, and while I'm prepping this fish, because we're going to eat some fish today, I said, let me talk to y'all. Let's talk. So earlier, I went to church, y'all. Let me turn this down 1 second. 1 second.
Is like the best. We're so happy for her. This is like
I was watching the Kardashians. I have not watched that show in so long. I kind of started back watching it like a day or so ago. Me and my friend was talking about it, and she was like, "You don't be watching them?" And I was like, "I haven't watched them in a long time." So I started back watching them, and it's pretty good. But I went to church today. I hadn't been, like, me and my husband, we went, hey, Connect, hey, girl, oh, my God, hey, girl. Me and my husband, we went to church on Father's Day. And so I was like, you know what? I want to start back going to church, and I've been wanting to start back going to church. But one of the only thing is that my husband works on Sundays. And so I didn't want to really go by myself. I wanted to go to like where it was me and him to go. So on Father's Day weekend, he was off, and so we were able to go to church. And so then the following weekend, I was like, dang, I want to go back. But Connect said, hey, Connect. He said, what's up, Connect? And I was like, I really want to go back. But then last week, me and my friend was supposed to go, and then I forgot what happened while we didn't go. So then this week, I was like, you know what? I'm going. And my friend was supposed to go with me, but she ended up, not being able to go. And I said, well, I'm still going to go no matter what. I still want to go. I got dressed. I was like I almost was an hour early because I thought it started at 10 o'clock, but it really started at 11. And so I was able to go over there. She made some juices. I got a glass of juice. And we was just able to talk and stuff. And she was like, well, Kenyatta, I'll still take you. And so she took me and she dropped me off and picked me up. And I was like, wow, that was so nice of her to do that. And so I went to church, and y'all, it was exactly like what I needed. Exactly what I needed. Like, oh, you gotta put a bag in there. So basically, it was. I can't remember everything, but what I needed, I got it. That's what I'm gonna say. I got what I needed. I really did. I don't want to be touching it. Yep, I truly got what I needed. So went to the grocery store. I told my husband yesterday, I said, oh, I got a taste for some fish today. And so we didn't go yesterday. I didn't feel like going to the grocery store yesterday after I left the salon. So I was like, I'm going to go today. So I asked my friend, can she take me to the store so I can get some fish? I had a taste. And now hubby, he about to fry it. I just always prepare the stuff. Like, I'm loving that we have learned how to, like, really do some things together. So we've been in the addition of it. We got food at the house. Like, and if we don't have the food at the house, we go get it. He been cooking. I'll cook, or we'll help each other, or he juices, I'll juice. But sometimes he act like he forget when I juice. He be acting no. You gonna say when the last time did I juice? I juiced the time before you just juiced.
Tipsy Tuesday.
No, I can't stand him. He gonna say only time I juice is for Tipsy Tuesday. Like I be fronting for y'all. Like I don't never juice. And I told him, I said, you know what? You really put me in the mind of, now I understand how people forget what you do for them. I said, you really gave me a clear example. Because I just juiced the other day. I sat there. Let me tell, okay. This about to blow your mind.
What juice you made?
Fred, this about to blow your mind, right? So, remember one day, right? I stayed up late. I juiced all that juice, all that watermelon juice. I made the watermelon punch. And I also cooked you breakfast. And I made sure you had lunch, right? Put it up for you. You had juices. You had lunch. And you had breakfast.
Well, that's a while ago, though.
That was just like maybe 2 weeks ago. It wasn't that long ago. It was probably 2 weeks ago. And then what happened? You went to work and you forgot about, like, you gonna take my stuff, the small. And y'all, I made him a good portion. A good, like, it was in the bowls. I put it next to each other. Only thing that I did not do, and I thought to do it, but then I had left my phone upstairs. I left my phone. No, it was when I got upstairs and I was like, dang, I don't feel like going back downstairs. But I was going to take a picture of it so I can show him so he can know to take it the next morning. But he had already told me like, oh, I didn't see your message until I got to work. I had already got to work. So I did all of that, right? So then the next time, he made the juices. So then after that, he made a little smart comment like, yeah, I always be the one juicing. You don't never. And I'm like, wait a minute. So you don't remember when I juiced, I was up late at night, I juiced, I made your breakfast, and I made your lunch. I said, okay, now you showing me how people will forget about what you done for them in 2.5 seconds. That was a real life example, but I'm glad I was aware of it and I caught it because that's what people do all the time in real life, like friends, family, all of that, just like you did. But y'all, yeah. So I did that, and now I'm cooking us some fish, and we were supposed to been cook fish because my friend. She helped me like when it was, what was that we did? When we was at the natural hair show, right? She came down. I actually had two friends that like came down and helped. And then I had some friends that came by and supported as well. So, you know, I ain't discrediting what neither one of my friends did for me. Like, that was a blessing. That was truly a blessing. That was an opportunity. Right. They be forgetting. They forget about what we be doing sometimes. So that was truly a blessing for my friends to come down. I had a friend and her daughter came all the way down, and the baby. And they brought the baby too. Came all the way down from Ohio. And helped with the natural hair show, helped set up. Help, you know, like get the word out there, pass out flyers, do a little bit of videotaping, all of that. Like, I'm so appreciative. And then the next day, my other friend came. And when I tell you, it was like both of them brought their own thing to the hair show. And they both helped me in their own way. And I really appreciate both of them. Like, and then I had people that came. And of course, my hubby was right there. He took off of work that Saturday. No, yeah, you were off Saturday. So that Saturday, You know, he was down there the whole day helping. He came back. I said, I'm going to need you both days. He came back down there and helped the next day. I don't know if we need, because I don't want to, like, you, like, say if we eat some the next day, like, we don't have to cook it all. So then that way it'll be fresh if we want some more. So I'm going to do it like that. Still season it all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that way it'll still, because I like it when it be fresh. Like, we'll eat it leftover too, but I do like, when it's like fresh too. But yeah, I'm doing white and I'm doing perch. We doing both. And I have learned, like, with cooking fish, because there's been times that I've over seasoned it. So now what I do is get that fish fry and then just season it afterwards. And it be so good when I do it like that. So good. But yeah, the natural hair show, it was, and my friend, and she's my neighbor too. And when I tell y'all, just like, oh my God, like a God sent. And it's like a God sent for both of us. Basically, both of us. That's what I love about it. Because y'all know how you'll either get friends or to where you feel like they're just taking from you and you can never take from them, or you can never get filled from them. It's like always just a one-sided, relationship. And I love the fact that it's not a one-sided. It's not a one-sided relationship. It's like she fills my cup, I filled her cup. And I've had, like, she haven't been my only friend that have done that. But to have, like, somebody that live right next door to you, it's fucking amazing. It is, especially at this age. Like, Connect, I remember, like, us being neighbors. And, girl, you was in my wedding. And it was real, too. Like, I loved our friendship. But to have this as you get older in your life, it's a beautiful feeling, especially when you have been through so many things with so many females. It's such a good feeling to, like, be able to have a friendship, like that, and then on top of it being your neighbor. Girl, yes, we had so much fun. You helped me through my wedding. I never forget when, remember, I don't even know if you remember this, but when the pastor, like the church that we was going to originally get married at, and they saw our dresses, and they was like, oh, y'all going to have to wear shawls, it's showing a little bit too much. And I went to you, and you was like, Kiana, you got to do what you want to do. What is it that you want to do? So whatever it is, if you feel like you want to put on the shawl and you want to walk down the aisle like that, and then that's what you want to do. But if you don't want to do that, then be okay with finding another church. And yes, and we end up finding another church. And as I'm saying that, I remember my mama, she said that too. She was like that too. Like, it's what you want to do. If you feel like you want to put on the shawl, do it too. But yes, I remember, I remember us, I don't know where we were, but I think we were close by our house. No, we weren't living in New Brighton then, but we was close, and we sat down and we ate at this restaurant and we was talking. I don't know what it was we was talking about, but it, like, you really helped me through my wedding at that time. You really did. You really did. Girl, we got to catch up. It's been so long. We got to catch up. So thank you for that. Thank you so much. So much. Like, sometimes, and let me tell you this. Yeah. That's what it was? Oh my God. Wow. And it's so hard. Oh. Girl, I did not know you was gonna be on here. Like, and for these memories to come up, like, ooh. Thank you, friend. Like, we really do gotta catch up. And I just feel like right now I know I'm on a different journey and it's a different season for my life. And that was one of the things that the pastor said. He said, he was just like, there's going to be doors that's going to open, windows, and when you prepared, you're able to just walk through them. And when we're not prepared, and I always have said this to myself, like, I know that there's been doors that have opened up for me, and I wasn't ready to walk through that door. So it was shut. But I know God, they're going to open up at the right time. So with this season in my life and my business, like, I've had to make decisions that I was like, wow, I put my all into it. And I felt like, am I giving up? And it's like, no, you're not. You're on the right track. So these little moments, it just helps me to see that, yes, I'm on the right track. Keep going. So when I put out stuff and I'm saying encouraging things, it's not for y'all. It be for me. It's to help me to get through. And anybody that's going through something, just keep going. Just never stop, never give up. Just keep going, because it do be hard. It can get really hard. But I know, like, it's all worth it in the end, you know? But we definitely got to catch up, girl. Oh my God, I forgot all about that. And I tell my husband so much, like, this is a different journey for us. We're empty nesters. Like, I feel like that we always, like, I had my first son, I was young, 17 years old. Like, got pregnant at 16, had him at 17 years old. And I feel like it was just always survival mode, survival. And so even to not know what that feel like, we can miss out on it sometimes. And I tell my husband, like, this is a different journey that we're on right now. And it's gonna feel weird and it's gonna feel different, because it's something that we never felt before. We have been in survival mode like the whole time. And now that our kids are grown, they're doing good. Like, all of them are doing so good, you know? And it's time for us to, like, just be just us, you know, like, really, like, get to enjoy each other. And I laugh because he'll be like, okay, we ain't gonna eat out all the time. Like, the other day, we was in the car riding, right? And this was on the 4th of July, like our 4th of July. Hey, girl. Oh, look at Mika. Girl, connect, Mika. Like, we all live by each other. Like, wow. So we was riding in the car, and the day before, he had went and got some food for us to eat. And then the next day was on the 4th of July. So even this 4th of July was different for us. Like, I'm working on that vlog right now. For some reason, I made it. I can't save it. I can't upload it. Like, it's just so crazy right now. But we was riding in the car, and I was like, well, what we gonna eat? So we stopped at Marco's, and he's like, now we ain't gonna be eating out every day. And I'm like, what? I said, well, we gotta eat. And he was like, well, we just ate out yesterday. We ain't gonna be eating out every day. Cause you know how we working on, like, not like making food at home. So that's why we always be in the kitchen. We always cooking. If we eat out, it's only once a week. And so we can get carried away. So when he said that, at first I was like, you tripping. Then I'm like, you know what? You right. Yeah, we only gonna do it do it this time. I understand her. Just I'm in the same raising. Yes, yes, yes. Finding yourself, because it's like, and sometimes we don't even know that we're lost, because we've been doing it. Everything that we've been doing, especially for all of us that have had kids young, everything that we've been doing is basically just been for our kids. So we and then a lot of times, how am I trying to say this? It's been for our kids, and it's been of like, okay, I want them to have more than what I had. So then it's like the grind. Everything is just about the kids. It's nothing about us. So when you get in that season, and it can be about you or us together, it's like we really gotta, I can't even find the words for it right now. But it's like we really gotta just be aware that we in that season and just enjoy it. And so that's what we've been doing. We really been enjoying it, and we learning how to just be in the house with us together. So it's like, I know when he need his time alone. He know when I need my time alone. But also, too, me letting him know, like, okay, I know you need your time, but I need you to come in and check on me every once in a while, too, That's all. That's just all whiting. So don't cook it all. So yeah. So I had to tell him that the other day too. Like, I know that he was like, well, you said that you was working on something, and so instead of me getting mad, I'm like, well, I still need you to come like every so often, just check on me. Just say something. Just do something. He was like, okay, I got you. I've been a mom, girl, since 15, yes. So I can't live without knowing what they doing. I'm guilty of, I'm guilty of consuming my life with them. Aw, wow, and you know what I always tell Fred, that's the purse. What I always tell Fred, like we'll talk about, and I said, you know what? With our kids, they're grown now. So basically, whichever part of their life that they want us in on, we have to accept that. And it is a little hard. I'm gonna say for me, I'm getting better with it. Do you say you think you're getting better with it? With accepting that? Yeah. So yeah, so it can be a little hard because we've been a mom for so long. So transitioning out of that role and just, calling them and just talking to them and whatever they want to tell us, and just, because they're letting us in on their world now, and so I get it. I understand it. It was hard at first, and with each child is different with each child. Wow. For real? Oh my God. Girl, you downside, you moving to Chicago? Who all in Chicago? Oh, friend, when you go there, I gotta come. If you saying that you on the lake, like I love being by the water. I hope is your place gonna have a balcony where you can sit down on the balcony? Or if you got like a club room or something where we can go out on the balcony and have some wine, girl, and just talk. I love places like that. Wow. I love the water. Even though we went on that cruise, y'all, I'm telling my husband, I'm like, look, we got to get back to the water. We gotta get back. I love being by the water. Can't neither one of us swim worth a lick. We can't swim worth a lick, right? But I love being by the water. It's so calming. It's so relaxing. Like we're gonna be by the water for his birthday. For Fred's 50th birthday, we by the water. 51st, my bad. I had 51 in my head, but then I don't know why I say 50th. Congrats. Yes, deserve all of that. All of that. And girl, I be seeing you with the grandbabies. We got grandbabies too now. Girl. They in Colorado. And you know what I even said with that? I said, wow. God is so good. Because if they lived here, we would have them all the time. And so I said, it's funny how everything worked out to where it's like now, I guess we're just like filling up our cup right now. We filling up our cup, and so now we able to have overflow with our grandkids. Yeah, I love it. I love it. At least y'all can start living. I start over. I got a 10-year. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you do got a 10-year-old. But you know what? You know what, Mika? One of the things that I would tell my younger self, if I can go back, that even with kids, you still can do it. Like, you can still live your life. You can still treat yourself. You know, like, it ain't that I had to give everything to my kids. Yeah, my love and all of that. But it was like, because for me, I saw my mom do it. I saw my mom go, like, always would say, oh, my kids will have before I have. She would always say that. So for me, I thought that was a part of being a good parent. You know, just doing everything before, like putting myself on the back burner for my kids. And then the women that I would see to do that, it would be like, oh, she a bad mother. She ain't even thinking about her child, blah, blah, blah. But as I got older, it was just that we needed to have a balance, you know? I'm going to put, do we got lemon pepper? Yeah, we got the lemon pepper. Girl, fish already getting done. Yes. This time is different. It's, yes, because I know what to do. So I can still, yes, that's good. Yes, I made a point to take a trip at least once a year to get, I love that. I love that. Let me tell y'all what my goal. I want to travel every 6 weeks. That is the goal. Every 6 weeks, I want to be somewhere. And I want to be different places. I want to be places to where where we can be on the water, and then some places where it's more land, you know, but I want to be different places. Different places. Every 6 weeks somewhere. That is the goal. I said that on our way back. That too. That too. Because what I love, each state has something different. Like Arizona, I just found out have this retreat. So they have this thing where you can go, it's like a wellness retreat. And so now I want to go to Arizona. I think it's in Scottsdale, Arizona. So now I want to go there so I can go to that. But yeah, every place has something different. I love Colorado. That's where my grandbaby at. My son and his wife. But Colorado air was just different. Oh, I love Colorado. And we need to be making a trip back to Colorado real soon. I need to get back real soon. Why this acting like it's
What?
these can't that perch still kinda it was still frozen a little bit. Yes, I love Colorado. Yeah, Colorado is nice. So we gotta get there soon. But we got so many things planned because we got another grandbaby on the way. We just had one grandbaby. We got another one on the way. Her baby shower is in August, the end of August. So we got to get there. I'm like, wow, we got so much to do. Oh yeah, them was the other. These the smaller pieces too. Girl, my stepdaughter, Omar had a baby. Omar got seasoned. He won now. He walking, trying to talk. That's my man right there, boy. He is so funny. He's so smart, too. He's so smart. You need to put some more stuff out there?
What?
You need to put some more?
I guess over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm only gonna do these. The rest we can just save because it's a lot of fish. Oh, yep, Omar in Colorado right now. At first they were saying they were gonna move, and then they changed their mind. But I love Colorado. Is so nice. The both times, like we really gonna do that Christmas trip out there. I really want to do the Christmas cabin. Be by the hopefully get snowed in. The first time we went, I bought a whole snowsuit and it didn't even snow. I was like, oh my God, it didn't snow until the last day. Like we was getting that night. But they was like, you gotta go to the mountains. So that's what I want to do. Wow. My oldest has 2 boys, 6 and 1. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. I be seeing them too, Canal. I be like, oh my God, look at them. They so handsome. They so handsome. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. That will be nice. I want to go, and then you know what? Like a retreat or something. That would be really nice. Some type of like retreat. All right, so I don't know why it's just clumped up. The flour, the cornmeal, and it's like this one don't want to. It's like it don't want to stick to it. Fred, why at that grocery store they wanted like $12 for the doggone watermelon? I said we can get 2 for $12. Yeah, that's why I ain't buy one. Oh, you did a retreat in Bali? Do you know that's one of the spots that I want to move to? But I said first I want to go and look at it first because we moving out the country. We is getting up out of here. We is moving out the country. Yes, we should. I'm going to Louisiana. Okay. Yeah, I definitely, I'm like, ooh, I definitely want to go to Bali. How was it? How was the retreat? Oh, wow. Wow. So we definitely got to talk so I can know like what to do and where to go. I just thinking like on social media, and it just was beautiful. I'm like, wow, I really want to go. Girl, they say long as you just sitting good, like get like a what's those things, like get first class, then the flight don't be that bad because there's like you get to walk around, you get to do stuff, so you know just gotta get first class. What did the freezer right there. So back to what I was saying, right? Oh, put some lemon pepper on one, and then wait 1 second, y'all.
You put, what is it, on perch or something?
Yeah, this purple, yeah.
That was a perch.
Some of it is.
Oh, that's why I did that. Okay, so I don't think you want why you get a deal.
I had to make sure the fish was good. Oh, for real? Jamaica for us was only, I think, 2 hours. They got oh my God, would love to see the elephants. Are you able to ride the elephants? So, wow, oh, y'all went to the rice field? Wow, oh yeah, the swing, yeah. Oh, I can't wait. So one of the things is what hit, like when I was at church earlier, man, and that's what I be looking for. When I go places now, I'm looking for peace. I'm looking for relaxation and anything that's going to help with my spiritual, with my inner, like the inner being in me. Like, I love it. Like, that's the only, like, really trips that I be want to go on. When I tasted that little piece, I was like, dang, I want another piece. So you read my mind. That was so good. Damn. What we eating with it, though? Y'all only bought the fish. Do we got fries? Damn, I don't feel like... All right, well, just get the fries out. Get the air fryer out real quick. Then I'll do it. Down here we got some fries. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we eat those then. So, yeah, that's all I like to do. Like, as long as it's relaxing. Let me tell you, I did it last Sunday for the first time. Me and my friend went to a sound bath yoga class. Found out about it. That's why sometimes, like, y'all gotta don't talk yourself out of stuff, right? the day before, she was like, she found the dance class, and she took her and her daughter. And while they was there, the lady was telling them about a sound bath. They doing a sound bath and yoga the next day. And we got our ticket, and we went right there last Sunday. I was like, oh my God, this was exactly what I needed. Like, I love stuff like that. I feel like, too, this part of my workout journey is different as well, because now I don't know. I was like, I want to do it different. Do I want to do like a hip hop class? Because I love to dance. Everybody that knows me know that I love to dance. And so I be thinking I'm like the best dancer in the room anytime I dance. And I feel like I haven't done that in a long time. So the lady at the studio, they also teach classes. They teach twerk classes. I never been able to twerk before. I thought I knew how to twerk, but I really don't know how to do it. And so I was like, that'd be fun to take a twerk class and do dancing classes too. But what I'm learning is not to rush into something. Make sure that I'm able to do it. Make sure that I'm able to go. You know, just make sure that I'm not spending my money on stuff that I'm not using. So that's one of the things that I'm working on too. I need to do that because yes. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Yoga too. I didn't used to, when I was younger, I had tried to take like a yoga class, and I didn't like yoga neither, because at that time I was young and my mom just moving. And so yoga was like really boring to me. But now yoga, I will take a yoga class. I haven't been to, besides that class on Saturday, I used to go to hot yoga. And I haven't been to hot yoga, and it's been like 2 months or so, I believe. I kind of just got kind of uninterested in it. But now I just feel like I love the sound bath yoga. That was really, really nice. And I do love yoga from that hot yoga. It was good. I do love yoga too for the stretching part of it. Because I know my body, I do not stretch like I should. I know my body needs stretching, because you know, as we get older, even though we feel young, we getting older. So I know I need to do the stretching and stuff too. So that's why I do like to do the yoga for stuff like that. And it's just, it calms my nerves. It helps with anxiety. That's why I was saying that, Mika. It helps with anxiety. But you gotta know how to do it right. Ooh, so ask them, because there was a guy in a class that I was going to, and I had ran into him, and he was like, "Oh, I haven't done yoga in a while because the last yoga class I stretched, I sprained." It's like something popped out for him. I don't know if it was something with his leg or back or something. So if you're not doing it right, then it can, you can't injure yourself. So I would say look up exercises that can help you with your back. So do it like that. I would say that. So maybe, maybe it could be a Pilates class, but finding out what you like and what's going to be good for you. That's what I had to learn too. Like, what's good for me for right now. Not what's good for somebody else, but what's good for me. And that's been helping me a lot by doing that. But I really do think that that's what I want to do on this part of my journey, because I'm at my goal weight. Let me tell y'all, I don't even weigh myself no more, because I don't want to lose no more weight. I'm at my goal weight. What I want to do is, why you look at me? I thought you gave me a look. What I want to do is, I want to tone. Like, I don't like my arms. I want this stomach to, I know the stomach can only go down a little. It can go down, but far as like with the skin, you know, my skin's gonna be there, so it can only go down so much. And it was smaller than this, so I know it can go down. So my stomach, and then I want my thighs, and you know, do like with my butt and stuff. So I want to do, so that's what I want to do. I want to work on those areas. Those are my areas that I want to work on. And it be vulnerable, like just telling people and just, you know, saying all of this stuff. Like, that's why I was stuttering, because I'm like, I'm really saying this? But yeah, I'm saying it. But those are some of the areas that I want to work on. I'm good with my weight. I've not weighed myself. I would say it's been about 2 weeks. Because I'm like, I'm not doing it for the weight. I'm doing it for the health of it. Because when I had my surgery, I did, basically, that was a tool. And sometimes we can abuse the tools. And I feel like I was abusing the tool. You know, and so now this part of my journey, I'm learning the foods that I love to eat, the things that I love to drink. How do I like to eat them? And I love juicing. So with this, thank you so much. Thank you, friend. So with this part of my journey, this is even a different part of my journey as well, because I love juicing. Like when I don't, let me tell y'all why I love juicing so much. And why I incorporated into me doing Tipsy Tuesday. And it was my client. It was one of my clients gave me the bug to do it. But I love it because I don't eat there's a lot of fruits and vegetables that I cannot eat. And I've tried to eat them as I got older, but because of the texture, I can't eat them. So I don't force my body to try to eat it that way. So, but I love all the different flavors of everything. I love bananas. I love strawberries. I love, there was a time that I couldn't eat watermelon, but I can drink the juice. And I can now eat watermelon a little bit better than what I used to can eat. But I don't like to limit myself to anything in life. Nothing. So juicing has helped me to get different amount of fruits into my system. Because I had my surgery, I can't eat a lot of different things anyways. But then I know that I wasn't getting a lot of nutrients that my body needed. So I had to say, what are some of the other things that I can do to also help me? So I'm not that I'm just looking good, like I look good on the outside, but I look good on the inside and I feel good on the inside as well. So we've been juicing. We don't eat. We're pescatarians. My goal is, because my goal really is to do vegan, but then I'm like, dang, is there meats that I can eat that are good as well? So I just want to eat the things that are good for me, you know, good for us. And I love the fact that my husband is on this journey as well. I love the fact that now, because at first when I was juicing, he would not try them. He kept going to the store, buying orange juice. I was like, can you stop buying the orange juice? I'm going to make the juice for you. He be saying that I'm snitching. He be telling Takashi, I can't stand him. So, and then what I had to tell myself was, I was like, you know what? You just gonna have to make them and just let them taste it every time you make it. And then eventually, he's, huh?
I said, those I had to leave just a little bit.
I said that when I went over there, and he was like, no.
No, I just want this to be a little bit.
Oh, yeah. It's a. Oh, you didn't get the thing out, so I can start the fries. And then you ain't take the fries out? Where you put the fries at? Oh, right here. I was looking at the black tag. Yeah, just turn it on. Then I put them in there. Yeah, so and then like now he does it too with the juicing. It's just so perfect because it's like we can do it together and it's not just all on me, and that's what I love. And even like with the cooking, he'll cook. There's nights that he cook, I clean up. I make sure I come down and I clean up behind him, you know, because I tell him I'm appreciative for you helping me cook. And then I also know that if I don't clean, it's not gonna get done. So instead of me fussing, I had to learn all these things, y'all, on my own. Like even with being married. Do y'all even? That is so crazy. Why Cajun John calling me? I love juice. I don't know. It's relaxing for me. It's better for me. Yes, I love juicing. Yes. You is absolutely correct. So, I turned on the oven if you want to put the fish in there. So y'all, so that's what's been helping me. Juicing has been helping me. I don't even know how long it's been since we haven't. Do you know how long it's been since we haven't been eating meat?
Since we went to Myrtle Beach, how long was that?
For real? Like after Myrtle Beach?
Yeah. Well, during Myrtle Beach, when we went, that's what we did.
We just ate. So it's like we started then.
I think we did.
Oh wow! And you talking about that was last year?
Yeah.
When was that? Last August or September? Because that was, I think it was like the end of August. Was that? No, that was the year before last. Because remember last year, oh my God. Remember last year was the family reunion. You hear me?
Yeah.
So that was 2 years. That was the year before last.
It's probably, I think so.
Wow, it's been that long, y'all. I gotta go back and look at that picture when I had on that pink. Yeah, that's when I had on that pink swimsuit. So, but wait, let me get this. But yeah, so this is a different journey. It's a different journey, and I just been like loving the things that I love to eat, the things that what I like, you know, and I've been really enjoying my journey. Enjoying our journey together as well. But what I love the most is it's self-discovery. So for me, it's self-discovery, figuring out all the things that because that's what I was talking. Dang. So I knew. Wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah, during this journey, it's like now, because I'm gonna be honest, like I was abusing the tool because it was like, oh, I can still eat whatever I want because my stomach is smaller, but I can still eat whatever I want. And it was like my body started feeling weird because I was just eating sweets, y'all. I was tearing sweets up. Like they was going down really, really good. Like really good. And I was like, oh my God, this is the only thing that don't make me really, really full. But I would go to sleep at night and I would start feeling like tingling in my foot. It was just different things that I was starting to feel. And I was like, no, Kenyatta, You didn't go through all of that. You didn't spend all of that money because you still paying. You spent the money for you to abuse what you did. Like, you got to get it together. And so I started looking at myself like, well, why are you doing this? And I was like, you know what? I'm a stress eater. So I got to figure out the ways when I get stressed not to just eat. What are some of the other things that I can do instead of just eating? And so when I tell y'all, like, God sent, like, my friend, she juiced too. And so it's like being able to be around a person that do the same thing that you do, to where if you start falling off, you see them doing it, and it ain't no hate. Like, girl, what you doing? You like, oh, I need to get on my stuff. So having people around you that helps to inspire you, huh?
That's enough food.
Yeah, I think so. And then there's one more in here. We can just put it in the refrigerator. And then just if we want to cook some more, like tomorrow or the next day, I'll freeze it. Are you? How many pieces in there? Let's do 2 more. That's it. That's it. So, yeah, just do 2. But y'all, what part was I on? Dang. You made me forget. Oh. I stopped eating red meat. I'm trying to. Yeah. Because and then we gotta, it was so crazy, we gotta be careful of the seafood now. Because farm raised is not good. It's not good at all. So we do have nights to where we don't eat fish or shrimp. We'll just eat something like more on the vegetarian side. So I'll try to find little good dishes that I can cook with that, but we have a balance. Wow. It's so easy to catch on to someone. Yes, and I've done that so long. Right. And so I worked with a spiritual coach, right? And she asked me, we did a podcast together too. So if y'all go on YouTube, you can watch the podcast. It's with Stephanie. I forget, it's grow your hair to remove blockages to grow your hair. It's on YouTube. And I worked with her, right? And when I worked with her, after I did my surgery on my weight loss journey, I think I was probably like about a year in when I worked with her. And she was like, Kenyatta, she said, what is one of the things that you did that you can say that you're honestly proud of? And she said something else. And I was like, you know what? Losing weight. She said, what did you do? So I told her, I said I had the sleeve. I said I always wanted to be, and oh my God, what's so crazy? I always wanted to be, my goal weight always was 140. When we was younger, all of that, it was always 140. Anytime we go to the gym, all of that. So I told her, because I'm gonna get sidetracked. Oh my God, I start like going all the way back, but I ain't gonna go all the way back. So, she said, how do you know that wasn't the right way the whole time? And I was like, what do you mean by that? She said, so you saying that you've been on a weight loss journey your whole life? I said, yep, it feels like my whole life I've always been on a weight loss journey. She said, so you saw other people doing this, you saw them losing weight this way, you saw them losing weight that way, And you tried all those ways, right? But those ways wasn't right for you. That you're always remember your way is the right way. And I was like, what? Say that again. She was like, your way is the right way. So now I always remember that. And I'm only human. Sometimes I'll forget. I'll start second guessing myself. And she said, you're going to have to start to listen to your gut. Know to trust your gut. You're going to have to trust your gut. You know. And so then I started like, how do I trust my gut? And that's your instincts. And I remember like going back, like I always remember I had an instinct. And as we get, like sometimes we'll like cover that part of us. For y'all that get this, y'all gonna understand it. Where your intuition will always lead you. And you'll kind of suppress it. Because that's what I've done. And I've always been an energy person. I remember when we was younger. And I went over to my cousin's house, y'all, and this probably was like elementary school. I never forget this. We went over to my cousin's house, and we was playing with one of her friends. And I was like, I don't like that girl. It's something about her. I don't like her. And she like, Kenyatta, my cousin was like, Kenyatta, you tripping. She cool. And I just be like, no, it's just something, well, I don't like her. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to leave it alone. I ain't going to say nothing. So, Lord behold, she came back to me. I don't know when it was. She was like, Kenyatta, remember when you said that about my friend? Girl, why was you right? So, through my life, you know, I would have, it's like I started letting that part of me die. To where I would meet people, because I started, it's just not about just meeting. Oh, you don't let her fly in. And it's just not about me. It's trusting my intuitions on meeting people. It's about anything. So I had lost that to where I wasn't trusting myself. Like I was looking at what everybody was doing. Huh? You know what? It might be under here. I don't think we put it in there. You gotta kill that fly. It's should be under there. Oh, I'm gonna make some grits. Oh, it's one of those tops. I just thought like, oh, I want some fish and grits. Oh, that sounds good. So, but yeah, so getting back, yes, energy is big. And so now that I'm so tapped with myself and in tune with myself, now I'm able to trust my gut. And okay. Trust my gut, and if it don't feel right, let it go. Okay. It's in the garage. If it don't feel right, let it go. Even with Nora's hair products, I was beating myself up. It's because I will see a person and get in their presence. And yes, and what I've learned too is that don't mean that they're a bad person. They just not right for me. That's what I'm learning. They're not right for me. And just because they're cool with that person, that's that person's friend. But they can't be my friend. And I have never been wrong. Yes, so I do not. Yep. So I'm so happy that I feel like my intuition is back. I'm gaining that. Because I feel like I just I just suppressed it for so long. And now, yeah. Now I'm so grateful that that it's back. You not eating nothing before you go? Huh? Alright. You know how them damn flies be. Yeah, and it's okay. Even, let me tell y'all this. Okay. Even this, y'all. I'm learning, even with friends, that sometimes, like, the season just be over. And once the season is over, it's okay. I still want the best for you. I want to see you win. When I see you, I'ma still hug you and embrace you. I still got love for you. Like, still got love for you. Still want to see you win. But I just can't have, I'm so learning, like, I cannot have everybody in my personal space. You gotta know what the people are in your life for. You know, and everybody, I did not used to understand this when people would say, like, oh, everybody can't have access to you, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I'd be like, oh, them just some mean bitches. They mean. Like, what do they mean? And I understand it. Like, people energy, especially when you aren't all the way filled up yourself and you're going through some things within yourself, that fucking energy will transfer to you. It will transfer. And so now I get it. I cannot have everybody in my energy. It just cannot. And I'm so happy that I've learned that. It took me a long time. It took me. I feel like I had a new client the other day. And we was just talking. She was just saying how when she turned 40, all the things that she have learned, you know, about herself. And I'm like, oh my God, girl, me too. I felt like I've been asleep the whole time and I just woke up. I felt like I just been walking on this earth as a fucking zombie. All of that. So I was like, wow, this is so relatable. So it was nice to have people that you can relate to. You know, it's so nice. Yep, a reason, a season, and a lifetime. And I'm learning too to recognize the people that are in my life. Recognize why are they in my life, and how can they serve me, and how can I serve them as well. So not one-sided, but how can we serve each other? Because I feel like a lot of people that was in my life was more for me to serve them. And it was always a take, or maybe I just didn't know how to receive at that time. But now I'm in my life and in a season to where I need people too that I can pull from as well when I'm in that space, because I know where God is taking me. I know where He's taking me. Oh my God, I need them type of people. I need those type of people that I know that's 100% got my back, 100% like no jealousy, envious, like where we can pull from each other, you know? And so this part of me and my friend, we did a 6 weeks, we did a 6-month check-in vision board. And we went over like what was our goals for the beginning of the year. Had we accomplished any of them? Y'all, I looked at my board. That shit was embarrassing. I said, wow. I said, I thought it was organized. It was all over the place. So this is your season to get in alignment, to really sit down and put things in order. And so My vision board is so clear now. It's so fucking clear. And so I'm so glad that we did that. And that wasn't a plan or nothing. We was just talking about it. She said, you want to do it? She said she was about to do it. She was like, you want to do it with me? I was like, yeah. I said, we can do it upstairs. So we did it upstairs, pulled out all the magazines. We talked about each thing that once we did it, I didn't rush it. I cut it, like, I just can tell, even from doing that, the growth. But anyways, so I don't know if y'all been seeing me, but I'm in this program right now, and it's black business for retail, and we've been going on different tours every Tuesday, and she been showing us how we can get in regular stores, how we can get into our local stores. She been bringing special guests there as well. Like, it's been so fucking dope. So it showed me some stuff that I hadn't seen, right? And so now this part of my journey is different, because in order for me to do that, I got to change up how I'm doing things now. So it was put in my heart, it was put in my spirit to say, you're going to have to do a sale, and it's going to have to be a big sale. It's going to have to be a sale that's so big to where you're not really making money off of it, but this is what you're going to have to do. And so I kept going back and forth like, damn, I got to do that. Like, wow, I don't know. So I kind of started like talking myself out of it. Like, no, 50%. And then I started doing the numbers, and it's like, you just getting what you put in. And it's like, you know what? But this is what you're going to have to do. So I had this fight with myself. Oh, like, just kept going back and forth, back and forth. And so the higher self won. My lower self name is Kiki. That's the lower self. So Kiki was trying, because Stephanie, we had this inner circle. Y'all talking about a circle. I'm going to send y'all this information to a circle. It is so dope. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm glad y'all said that. Please send me a message, Connect and Mika. Y'all send me a message so I can send y'all this link to this inner circle. She said, we just talked about that last week, last Sunday. It was so good. For the summer saucer, it was so good. So she said, give it a name. And I remember one of my friends, I always talk about my lower self and my higher self. And one of my friends was like, well, Kenyatta, at least you're aware because you gave it a name. She said, I don't know if you realize this or not, but you keep saying your lower self, your lower self, your lower self. So that was the name. Well, Stephanie took it a step further, and she like, give it a name. That voice in your head that tells you, no, don't do it. You're not good enough. That's stupid. Why is you doing that? And so I'm just remembering this. So I'm glad I'm talking to y'all, because I'm just remembering this. And I said, her name gonna be Kiki. That's Kiki. So now Kiki was trying to talk D. Kenyatta Nicole out of doing this. So I'm like, we're doing it. I came Friday. I was off. Because I'm learning with me being a hairstylist, owning my own salon, owning the suite. That's still, that's a business. I had to realize that. That's a whole business. So what I learned was, don't be off the holiday and be off the day after the holiday. So Friday, I was off. And I was able to do inventory. Like, y'all, I even waited to the last minute to do the inventory, to put because I was still just fighting it so much in my head. Still fighting me not to do it. So, I did inventory. Me and my VA, we went back and forth. Like I put in the codes for the sale, and y'all, all of Nora's hair products is 50% off. And the reason is, at first I was gonna oh, the reason is because I had to learn to know when it's time to pivot, when it's time to rebrand, when it's time to, just do things different. Because where I'm going, it's going to require something. It's first off, it's requiring a different me. So that's what I've learned. Anytime you are leveling up, or you want to go to a different level, it's going to require a different you. So first off, it's requiring a different me. So within that different me, it's going to require me to do some things different. So I have to, I'm doing a rebrand. So we're getting rid of, and I don't want to use getting rid of, because Nora Hair Products is a phenomenal, y'all. If y'all never tried it, this is y'all time to try it. All the products are 50% off. Pillowcases, so you can get the pillowcases for $7. The Regrow Serum normally is $39.99. 50% off right now. The Nora's Moisture Shampoo, 50% off. Like my friend, she was the first. When I tell y'all, dope fucking friends, she was the first person to make an order. She said, "Oh, send me the link." And it came through. It said $20, and I knew she loved the leave-in. She loved the leave-in. Like, she put me on game. Y'all, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. She put me on game on my own product. And I'm gonna tell y'all which product is best for locks. I want to support, just don't know what to get. So, the shampoo is gonna help you when it comes to shampooing your locks. It's going to help you. I've had people use the conditioner for their locks, because it's not, the thing that I love about Nora's products, they're going to give you moisture, but it's not heavy. So the products aren't going to sit on top of your hair. So you can start off with the Nora's shampoo, the moisture shampoo, the moisture conditioner, and the leave-in spray. Now, the oil is good for your scalp. It's not heavy. It's not going to clog your pores or anything. It's actually going to seep right into your scalp. So you can try that too. But let me tell you about the conditioner. The conditioner is all out, but it is some on Amazon. Only thing with Amazon, all the products are 40% off on Amazon and 50% off on the website. Because of the fact Amazon, y'all, they take a lot of money. They make their money now. So I had to do it a little bit different. But yeah, so all the products are 50% off. Y'all, the pillowcases, if you are sleeping on cotton pillowcase, you need to have a satin pillowcase. Satin or silk. Satin, Nora's pillowcases are satin. Like, I don't tie my hair up at night. That's what I sleep on. My client was like, "Girl, I heard you say that. Let me get two. Let me get one for at home and one for when I travel." And I said, "Girl, I be doing the same thing. I'll take my pillowcase in a minute with me and put it on the bed when we go, when we stay at a hotel." Sometimes I forget, and I hate when I forget. Oh, I be hating when I forget. Let me take these doggone fries out. Yeah, but I'm so excited because of the fact, like I said, where I'm going. I gotta do something different. So when y'all see this rebrand, y'all, and one of the things, like my vision, I found the picture. I said this a year ago, but I wasn't ready then. I was not ready. So I'm looking in the magazine, why do it have, it got the whole print that I want and everything as I was doing the vision board. I said, wow, you talking about alignment. So and this was like before I even decided to do the 50% off. I don't even think I had thought about the 50% off yet. I don't think I did. I'm not for sure. I don't remember. But that's why we're doing the 50% off. Whatever on the website, that's what's on the website. Whatever on Amazon, that's what's on Amazon. You know, and this rebrand, I thought y'all, it's about to be sickening, y'all. It's about to be the bomb. Like, y'all gonna be like, wow, I was on that live when she said that. When she said that, I was on that live. That's what y'all gonna say. But go to the website, norahairproducts.com, and y'all use the code July 2024. July 2024, and you will get 50% off all of Nora's hair products. You surely will. And this is the perfect time. I always tell y'all, if what is working, continue to use it. But if what's not working, then guess what? It's time for you to switch it up. It's so time for you to switch it up. All of Nora's hair products geared towards hair moisture and dry flaky, itchy scalp, and hair growth. I based it off those three things. This is what I was going to tell y'all, my friend. So, y'all know majority of all of my clients are natural. That's all I do is natural hair. Some of them, majority of, I have two type of clients. One that gets silk presses and one that gets natural styles. Those are my two types of clients. So my silk press clients, I would use, because before Nora hair products, I'm used to using certain things when I do a silk press. These are the things that I use when I do my silk presses. And so my friend, she's like, Kenyatta, I did a silk press and I just used your Nora's leave-in spray. She said, Kenyatta, it silked that hair out so good. And I'm like, for real? I was like, it really, I was like, I knew it worked, but like I'm saying now, I use it more for my natural hair clients. And I guess nobody have ever told me that. Like, wow. And a lot of my a few of my hairstylist friends have, thank you for your order. Let me see. And let me know what you think about it. All of that. I want your honest opinion, especially doing this rebrand. I want your honest opinion. Thank you so much. What I was gonna say? I forgot. Oh, but nobody had ever came to me and said that. Like my hairstylist friends, oh my God, it really did my client silk press so good. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna put all that other products that I do. I'm just gonna do the leave-in spray, then blow dry the hair, put the oil on it. Y'all, I said, bitch, you turn me on to my own stuff when it comes to a silk press. So I love the fact that with Nora hair products, because that was my main goal. Because a lot of these products that are out here, it's a little heavier for the hair, and it will just sit on top of your hair and not penetrate through. And so I wanted to make sure that my products actually penetrate through the hair cuticle, add moisture, and help it to grow. And with a healthy scalp. So make sure this y'all time to try if you never experienced Nora hair products. Thank you, Connect. We definitely got to talk. Send me your number so I can call you. But we definitely got to talk. Alright, y'all. Love y'all. I'm about to get ready to eat. Y'all go watch our vlog too. Our vlog, it got over 600 and something views on YouTube. Our vlog, when we did the couples cruise. Y'all gotta go watch it. It is so good. And then give me a minute for me to send y'all the circle link. I'ma text Stephanie and ask Stephanie for it. And I'ma send it to y'all. Alright, y'all. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Happy Sunday. Thank y'all for kicking it with me.